So, you've probably clicked on this video as your controller input or controller aim doesn't feel as good as it should do. Or maybe you've come from my settings video that I posted on the same day. But I thought I'd make an updated video that I made almost a year ago now, explaining how I think uniform soldier aiming works and the best value to put it on to make controller aiming actually feel decent. Now here I am on No Name's Aim Trainer in Portal. The code is on the top right if you want to use this yourself. It's very good for actually improving aim and flicking on enemies, so I'd recommend it. But my uniform soldier aiming currently is on, and if this is on for you, or even if it's off, I'd recommend turning this on and putting the coefficient to 100. Now I'm going to do a slow spin in this corner over here just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. This is the speed that it's at when I'm spinning in a circle when it's on 100. It feels about the same as my hip fire, and it's good for long range gunfights also, by controlling recoil and everything else, as I only just killed that guy. But as you can see now, I'm going to put it on 178, and the spin is a little bit faster. Especially when doing diagonal movements, you'll notice it the most. Generally, this horizontal is a little bit faster, but diagonal stuff, when you're like controlling recoil and flicking to enemies, is a tad bit harder, and especially when you add a scope to this, it makes it like kind of a bit wild and a bit hard to do. Whereas when you have it back on 100, the scope feels a bit more steady, and it feels like you have a little bit more actual control over what you can do with the scope. Now this is something that I'd recommend you try yourself. The way to make this work is you want to have your coefficient and uniform soldier aiming on, and this on 100. All these on 100 for default now. And you want to make your soldier zoom aim sensitivity also 100. Now your soldier aim sensitivity, the non-zoom one, is up to you and whatever personal preference you want to use. If you need any help with settings, my video on the top right will definitely help you with this. And even if after you've tried 100 and it's still a little bit too fast, then what I would recommend, and what I recommended in my video over a year ago now, is to put this on 0. Now on 0, it's a little bit slower than 100, and it can actually help you do your fine recoil control and aim switching a little bit more. The only downside with it being on 0 is your scopes are extremely slow. Now, after seeing that and maybe some of the clips on screen now, I'd definitely recommend that you try this out if the controller aiming is still feeling a bit janky. I would start off with 100 coefficient, and then if that's still a bit too fast, go down to 0. And I have had a lot of positive feedback on this, and it has helped a lot of players. So let me know what you think in the comments and whether or not it's helped you. If you have any questions regarding this, let me know in the comments and I will try help you as best as possible. Otherwise, the settings on screen right now may help you with other ones, but hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.